Tracy with MeetRx. I'm a coach, and I'm here today with Julia, and we're going to talk all about Julia's success on the carnivore diet. Hi, Julia.
Hi, how are you today?
I'm doing great. Thank you for coming to share your story with us. Can you begin? Go ahead.
Thank you for having me.
Sure, you're welcome. And can you begin by telling me what your health conditions were like and your diet before you became meat-based or carnivore?
Sure. I was in very poor shape. The physical was obvious. I was obese and needed to lose weight, but had no idea that that was leading to such a vast plethora of other things going on in my life with my physical body. So I was definitely suffering anxiety and depression, nausea, vomiting, body pain, joint pain, inflammation, a headache that would not go away, and allergies to things I didn't even know, couldn't explain, all reactions to my body. So when I came upon this, it was quite a wonderful day for me to learn that there was such a way of eliminating so many things at one time. And I thought, well, who couldn't give 30 days to something? So it was worth a go for me. I had nothing left to lose.
Yeah. So what were you eating? What kind of foods were you eating when you were not feeling so well?
Yeah, just your standard American diet, just everything off the shelf, in the box, out of the box, fruits, vegetables, everything you think is good for you, but it isn't, turns out for me. Lots of different things, definitely lots of meats as well. So kind of what they would call your typical well-rounded diet. But yeah, it just wasn't working out for me.
Oh, so, and you were searching for health, I'm guessing.
Absolutely. I was looking for any type of lifeline at that point. I had a medical team that had done a lot of work. I've been tested and poked and scoped and prodded, and all to come back with a diagnosis of life-threatening anxiety, which didn't sit very well with me. Thought there could have been more to that, but spiraled down that hole for a long time, taking psychiatric meds, just eating still everything, not even putting the two together, and energy depleting, body function depleting, getting lower and lower quality of life. And eventually got to the point where I was so locked up with my body, probably from working out with emotions, that I was in a lot of pain physically. And that led them to start to question my doctor team to question if perhaps I had some fibromyalgia. Sorry. And with that, all of a sudden I was ticking a lot of the symptom boxes for lupus. So I was urgently seen by a rheumatologist on December 30th of last year to discuss lupus. And when I came out of that appointment without lupus, without a diagnosis, I felt very hopeless and that there was not going to be anything for me to help.
I'm sure. Oh, goodness. Did anyone ever suggest maybe changing your diet to help you?
Oh, no, that was never suggested. It was all psychiatric. It was, I needed counseling for things I didn't know about at all. I needed medications for syndromes that I didn't realize I ever had. And since cleansing and eliminating my diet, I've weaned off of almost every med, and I'm just thriving now like a factory.
Wow, that's amazing. So
thank you.
You're welcome. How did you find out about the carnivore diet and how did you implement that?
Sure. So we found out about the carnivore diet on February 1st after my husband was scrolling through Facebook and came upon Joe Rogan and his testimonial to what 31 days on the carnivore diet did for him. And he thought, you know what, that's worth it. That sounds awesome to me. I'm going to do that. And I said, well, I've got nothing to lose. I'll do it with you. And he said, let's start tomorrow. And I said, let's start today. So we started mid-mocha that morning, February 1st of 2020. And we've just been eyes focused since then. Every hour for me at the beginning gave me some type of a health benefit. I was at such a low point. So it was all up and up for me from a rock bottom place. And now it's undeniable and remarkable, the effects of a meat-based diet.
Yes, wow, that is exciting.
Hmm.
So did you start out just eating some meat, or did you start out?
We went cold turkey that day, mid mocha, set it to the side, cold turkey. Next meal was all meat. After that was all meat. Next time we were hungry, all meat again, and just started that way. It was cold turkey.
Wow.
um,
Did you include dairy or eggs or anything?
we do eat eggs and we have butter. We use a lot of butter in our diet, which is quite nice, makes it rich and extravagant.
Yeah.
um, we tend to feast until we famine, and then we feast again. It's been very simple to live an OMAD or 1 meal a day lifestyle. Just comes very natural to me.
Okay.
Hmm. Hmm.
Did you have any difficulty transitioning?
I really didn't. I was feeling so sick already that I didn't feel the keto flu symptoms, that purging of the body. I didn't have any of that. It was just all like hour one getting better for me. So I
Wow,
was lucky that way. Hmm.
that's great.
Hmm. Thank you.
You're welcome. So, can you give me a typical day of what you eat?
Sure. Steak. Steak is number one around here, with a strong second. We make burgers up once a week and have them ready for the week. So just ground beef patties that we throw cheese on sometimes, or bacon on, usually always.
Yeah. Oh,
Quick
yeah.
meals like that. But usually steak. 9 times out of 10, it's a steak meal. Hmm.
Awesome.
But we do eat it all. We do like the pork tenderloin and chicken wings, all that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, cool. And
Hmm.
so, how about your husband? Did he have any difficulties in the beginning?
A little bit with energy at the beginning. He's a graveyard shift worker, so struggling a little bit with lack of sleep and things, and then also taking everything out of his body all at once. He definitely felt a little bit more of the flu-y symptoms and lack of energy before his body, leveled out. And a big benefit for him was adding the snake juice water into his diet. So.
Oh,
Hmm.
yeah,
Hmm.
that is helpful sometimes.
Hmm.
So, do you intermittent fast? I guess because 1 meal a day, correct?
Yeah, certainly do. And I found that came quite natural. I was going with about 18 hours with a 6 hour window of eating. And then that naturally dropped to about 20 and 4. And now I'm easily 24 to 27-hour windows. And then I'll eat usually once. And then I'm good again for 24 hours. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
it comes quite easy for me.
cool. Have you ever done
Hmm.
any extended fasting, or have
Ooh,
you?
I did my first one this month. I did a 60-hour fast, and I pushed it a little long. I went 68 hours. Felt really wonderful. There's a few hours in there where your body is letting you know that there's things that need to be removed. So yeah, it's definitely fasting. Fasting is very good for the body, I think. And it's been really good on my weight loss journey as well. I've lost 65 pounds since February 1st. And it's really helped with keeping my skin tight, not worrying about loose skin, that kind of thing.
That's excellent, Julian.
Hmm. Yeah.
I mean, that's incredible
Thank
progress.
you. Thanks.
You're welcome. So, okay, you lost 65 pounds in this short
Hmm.
amount of time from February to now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome. And so, what other benefits have you noticed? I know you said your skin was better.
Yes. But so when I was at my worst with anxiety, I was unreliable, came out of work, and I've been out of work since, living in this ball of anxiety. The nausea that I was feeling every single day, I was vomiting 40 plus times a day. Um, and with that, I was having extended hospital stays for 11, 12, 15 days at a time on IV fluids, because I couldn't do anything but vomit for day after day after day. That's gone. So that's quite lovely. That was the major for me, was no more extended hospital stays. 2020 is doctor free for me, and it feels amazing because I went out of 2019 with a medical team in place. So it's been huge, huge transformation for me.
That is incredible. And you said you got off all of your meds too.
Almost, yes. I have one med that I'm still on for anxiety, and I have in 6 months, I get to look at going off of that one if I stay the course like this, because all things are pointing that what I'm doing is working. So,
Yeah, excellent.
mhm.
So do you do any exercise or?
Yeah. So I found that exercise for me came a little bit slowly. The first few months were definitely focused on craving curb, working on just getting comfortable with a new lifestyle as well. And over winter, given COVID, everything was a little challenging, but stayed the course. And on about month 4, we got moving. It warmed up, and we decided that we were going to get some steps. So we took on hiking. We now do mountain climbing around the local area. And so we're very active, very busy all the time.
That's awesome.
And exercising, doing a little bit of weightlifting, exercising, things like that. That all came natural desire with the excess energy that I was feeling. I needed to put it somewhere, and it made sense to focus it inward. So it was great.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
you look great, Julia.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. So, are you a member of MeetRx?
I am currently a member of MeetRx. I have only joined the MeetRx in the last few weeks. I'm on my first 30-day free trial, which I would encourage everybody to try because it is a wealth of information on there. It's wonderful. Even the testimonials from everybody are so encouraging.
Awesome. Okay, great. So that you've taken advantage of quite a bit already then.
Already, for sure. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, I thank you for coming and sharing your story. What would you tell someone who's considering doing this lifestyle, this carnivore lifestyle, but they're just not sure if they want to take that leap?
I would encourage anybody who has a shred of self-love left in them and a hope to give it a go. If you can even take the shortest month of the year like I did, 29 days, and stuck to it, it's worth it. Anybody can do anything for that long with the right team around them. And with the MeetRx team and the World Carnivore Tribe, you've got a great network there. So I encourage everybody to eat meat. Eat steaks, not cakes.
Yeah, truly, truly. It's very healing, isn't it? And obviously it's very healing for your life. That's
for sure.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing your story.
Oh, I appreciate the platform to share. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You as well. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.